The MLSE Foundation is updating us on what's been described as the largest ever study focusing on youth in sports. Brandon Rowe joins us now from the MLSE Launchpad on Jarvis Street. Brandon, what can you tell us about this study and the events happening today?
Yeah, that's right, Karen. And the report found that there was an alarming drop in access for Ontario youth looking to play sports. In fact, the report showed that there was less access in 2023 compared to 2022, which is startling when you think a lot of these youth are trying to get back into the swing of being social as we navigate out of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, I'm joined now by Marika Warner, who is the Director of Research and Evaluation with the MLSE Foundation. Marika, for people that are just hearing about the report for the first time, can you explain what it is and what led you guys to starting it in the first place?
Absolutely. Change the Game Research is a census-style youth sport research project that looks at youth sport access, engagement, and equity across the province of Ontario. So we started this project in 2021 in the wake of the pandemic to really inform MLSE Foundation's strategy for how we were going to rebuild the youth sport system after the pandemic and try to build something better than what we had left behind in 2020. So we wanted to see where investments were most needed, what communities had the least access to sports, what youth really wanted to see as we rebuilt the sports system. So since then, it's become the largest youth sports study in Canada. We've engaged over 25,000 youth in this project, and this year is sort of the third in this Return to Play trilogy, and the first time that the research project has really reflected a full return to youth sport in the province.
I know this is a wide-ranging report, but what are some of the key findings that stood out to you and your team?
Well, as you were highlighting, we did see a significant decrease overall in youth sport participation, unfortunately, from 2022 to 2023, which tells us that we need to create still more safe, accessible youth sports spaces to continue to encourage that play. Some of the positive findings were that we saw a significant increase in participation among girls for all of MLSE's four core sports: hockey, basketball, soccer, and football, which is a really encouraging trend that we're looking to capitalize on. But at the same time, we saw some really strong declines, mostly among boys, that drove some of those overall decreases.
Now, I know you said you saw some increases, but also some decreases as well. But this report has led to some ideas to move forward and how to improve. So what are some of the ideas that you guys have to make sure that there is access for youth to play sports?
Well, we as MLSE Foundation, we're looking to make some major data-driven investments in sport infrastructure and sport programming that meets the strongest areas of need that we saw. So the communities that are experiencing the greatest barriers right now across Ontario include Northern Ontario communities right here in the GTA, newcomer families, low-income households, Black youth, Indigenous youth, Middle Eastern youth, Southeast Asian youth, non-binary youth. So these are some of the communities where the need is greatest, and youth are telling us exactly what types of programs they want to see. So we'll respond to the information that they've given us by creating programs that are beginner-friendly, entry-level leagues that are built around fun and socializing, opportunities to try a sport without having to necessarily commit to several weeks at a time, multi-sport programs where you get to do something different every week, or just more casual opportunities to come together in a sports space, meet other youth that you can play with, and combat some of that social isolation that we know sport really has the power to deal with.
Well, it's very important work that you guys are doing. Thank you so much, Marika, for your time.
Thank you.
Also, again, that was Marika Warner with the MLSE Foundation. If you want to find out and read the full report, you can go on the MLSE Foundation's website.
Thank you so much, Brandon. Looking forward to your full report. Some startling findings, but encouraging solutions to increase participation of youth in sports. Thanks so much.
Thank you.